This broadcast is partnered by Venice AI. Have you ever thought about what an AI is doing with your chat history? Did you know that Alexa listens in to recommend products and Meta retargets us based on what we click? Most AI platforms like ChatGPT store everything you say and attach it to your identity. They even tend to share it with third parties or other unknown entities. One may ask themselves, why am I handing over my data so easily? That's when today's partners come in. Venice AI. Venice AI prioritizes privacy. It is a private, permissionless AI platform that keeps your data safe. Venice AI doesn't spy on you or censor what you create. Your conversations stay in your browser, not on their servers. No downloads or installs required. Just open your browser or your mobile app and start creating. Whether it's brainstorming video ideas or designing thumbnails for your next YouTube video, it even gives you the ability to use different AI models for different results. Venice AI also lets you upload PDFs for summaries and even allows you to tweak how the AI responds. It's all about giving you privacy and flexibility. So if you're ready to level up your experience and keep your privacy intact, you can sign up using my link, venice.ai/Alyx, to get 20% off its pro plan. So don't miss out. Level up your AI experience with Venice AI today. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become John Cena turning heel in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened. After 20 years of being the so-called biggest babyface in WWE history,
Was it predictable? Absolutely, especially BC. It makes sense. Cena has sounded heelish and desperate in his press conferences, selling his soul for 17.
Hey, be honest. A lot of y'all gave me crap for even suggesting it. A lot of you mocked me for suggesting, even hinting at the idea of a John Cena heel turn. But I remained steadfast. I remained steadfast the moment he announced his return. When he announced his retirement back in 2024, who was the main one saying, if he's gonna come back, it has to be as a heel? There is no other reason for him to come back than to turn heel. But everyone was saying, nope, he's coming back to do one last Fruity Pebble shirts and hats, losing all his matches, but nostalgia. How does that make sense? You get John Cena one last goddamn time in your lifetime, and you want it to be him losing as a babyface? No. Even I believe John Cena said no to that. He would have laughed at you. The moment he signed on for 36 dates and said, this is it, the final run, I said to myself, this is the time to turn him heel. This is it. Now, if Vince McMahon was here, I would not have even entertained it. I wouldn't have even brought it up. Triple H is different. Nick Khan is different. The Rock is different. They're going to go where this goes. And currently, this says John Cena should go out as a villain. And in that segment, when Cody Rhodes went out there and told The Rock, go fuck yourself. Can't cuss yet, still a little early. But he told The Rock, go F yourself. I knew then exactly what was about to happen, because that was different. Cody dropped an F-bomb and they didn't censor it. That's what really screwed me up. They did not censor that F-bomb. They said, let it rip. And then when John Cena gave Cody Rhodes that hug, and then he gave Rock that stare, and then The Rock said, And then John Cena took a step back, measured him, boom, low blow. Crowd lost it. Big pop. Massive pop for John Cena going heel. Because no one thought it would happen. And then you have Michael Cole cussing up a storm on commentary. I wish we had Jim Ross. I wish we had Jim Ross on commentary. Why? Tell me why, Cena? Why? Come on, man. Nah, Michael Cole was excellent. Michael Cole was perfect for this segment because John Cena is Michael Cole's favorite wrestler. Michael Cole was the main one saying John Cena is the greatest of all time. It had to be Michael Cole. It had to be Michael Cole saying, "You son of a bitch! You piece of shit, John Cena!" And then John Cena took that Rolex. I think it's the same Rolex that The Rock gave Cody, right? Or the same one that Cody gave The Rock. The same one that was exchanged between the two. Put it over his hand and started whooping Cody's ass. And I said to myself, why is it that there is no blood with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? Like, this is a match that should have blood. They must be saving it for something else. They were saving it for this. They were saving it for Cody Rhodes busting himself open after John Cena hit him over the head with that championship. Oh, it was so good. Oh, the crowd was perfect. Toronto, 38,000 live were shooketh at that ending segment. We mocked The Rock saying, "Cody, I want your soul." We mocked The Rock 2 weeks ago. I mocked The Rock. I was saying, what the fuck are you talking about? When it's all said and done, what did it lead to? It led to one of the greatest heel turns in wrestling history on one of the greatest WWE shows of all time. Now, you know me. I rarely give S's on my shows. I rarely come up here and just throw out these grades. I give A's. I give B's. I give fair scores as much as I can across the board. But I save S. That's the biggest score I got. I save S for those shows I know are going to be remembered for the longest time, are going to stand the test of time as one of the greatest shows of all time. You just watched it. You just watched an S tier show. Legendary from top to bottom. The best, for now, the best women's Elimination Chamber match, period, with Jade Cargill busting up in there and whipping Naomi's ass. Naomi got her ass whooped. She whooped Naomi's ass so bad. I said, damn. I guess Naomi attacked her, but shit. I guess she deserved it. I guess it was Naomi. And Bianca was back there. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. See, honestly, I have my theories. But I'm going to just say this right now. Clearly, Naomi is the culprit, right? Right? This is not a red herring, right? This is not a swerve, because we know Triple H likes swerves. Maybe this is exactly what it looks like. Maybe Naomi did in fact attack Jade. Maybe it was as simple as that from the get-go. Or maybe there's one more swerve coming. I think there's one more swerve coming. Because they never outright said that Naomi attacked her. We just assume Naomi attacked her because Jade Cargill attacked her. Now, clearly, if she attacked her, she's the culprit. Okay, and I'm cool with that. I said before, if it's Naomi, awesome. Something tells me there's more to this story. I've been right so far. With John Cena, I'm going to stick to my guns on Bianca Belair and Naomi. Now, for all we know, this could be one of those instances where this is a New Day. A New Day situation where they both attacked her. It was both of them. Scream 1, the original Scream. They're both the killers. We'll see. I'm cool with that too. Holy crap, y'all. That set it off right. Jay getting in there and whipping ass. Set it off right. Set it off, god damn it. We love it. But yeah, looks like Naomi was the one to attack Jade. And I'm cool with that. That should be a great match. Bianca goes on to fight Rhea Ripley. I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking there's more to this story. And then you had the return of Randy Orton. That unsanctioned match was excellent, but I said to myself, man, I feel like there should be blood here. Why does this not have blood? That's such a weird choice to not give this match of all matches blood. To not give this match blood. And Randy Orton showed up at the end. He was about to hit that punt. I said, bye, KO. Bye, KO. But KO got a dodge because the official stopped Randy. So, yes, it's looking like Sammy's not going to have a match at WrestleMania. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, so is Sammy just not going to have a match? Yeah, Sammy's not going to have a match. They wrote him off TV. And maybe we'll get back to Sammy and KO later. But it's going to be KO and Randy. All right. Cool with me. I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. It was nice seeing Trish Stratus, who's looking fine. Trish and Tiffany are a match made in heaven. They beat Nia Jax and Candice LeRae easy. Not worried about that. That men's chamber match was awesome. I did not see that Seth Rollins heel turn coming, though. That came out of nowhere. Seth costing CM Punk and allowing John Cena to win. And then you had Cena actually doing the STF. The original way he did it was like the lame, hokey cartoon way of him doing it. But you notice when he won the match, he actually did it the right way. I was like, oh shit, an actual STF. And he hooks it in and he's screaming, I'm sorry. That was the hint right there. Cena screaming, I'm sorry. That was the hint. That was it. That was the point where everyone should have went, okay, it's happening. I hope that was like the biggest wake-up call y'all could have. But then Cody comes out. You have Cena in the ring. You have Cody. Let me tell y'all something. The moment The Rock got in the ring, and you have Cena in the background with Travis Scott. Why the hell was Travis Scott there? I'm a fan of Travis Scott. Don't get me wrong. Why was he there, though? Anyways, Travis Scott was there for some reason. You had Cody standing in the ring. The Rock says, sell your soul to me. And Cody goes, go fuck yourself. Uncensored. And I said, wait. This is WWE, right? This is WWE. Okay. But the moment he said that, it was like a shift. I don't know what happened, but in that moment, I said, okay, this is different. Within a minute, Cena comes up, shakes his hands, gives him that hug, and then you had that moment where the camera closes in on Cena's face. His expression changes. Legendary deadpan expression. And The Rock goes, I love it. Cena takes a step back. Boom! Low blow. And proceeds to whoop Cody's ass. And the crowd, all 38,000 fans, went bonkers. It was a legendary moment. It was one of those moments where I went, I'm happy I was alive to see that. I'm happy I can sit before you in my 30s, look at that moment and go, that's why I'm a wrestling fan. For years, I waited for it. For years, I was told it would never fucking happen. I was mocked for it, ridiculed for it. My colleagues here in this space, content creators alike, they all said, Alyx, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. It's never going to happen. Stop getting your hopes up. That shows you anything can happen. And that needed to happen. This heel turn needed to happen. What do I always say about John Cena? If only he would turn heel, then people could really start acknowledging him as one of the greatest of all time. You want fans to stop asking him to turn heel, then turn him fucking heel. And they finally did it. John Cena's final run, his final run in WWE is going to be as a heel. Give him the belt. Give him the belt. It's time. Your time is up, Cody. Cena's time is now. WrestleMania main event. Cena beats Cody for the WWE Championship. Now, I have no idea what The Rock's going to do. I'm thinking they still got time. I have no idea what Roman is doing. If they want to do Roman versus Rock, they can still set it up. They better hurry up. But I think the reports were correct. The report said it's going to be a triple threat. Roman, Seth, and Punk. I'm fine with it. Although I do believe we should go ahead and do Rock and Roman. We should just go ahead and set it up and just do it. Get it out the way. Just get it out the way. I believe with the way things are looking, WrestleMania. Whoo-wee! So, Bianca, Rhea, Charlotte, Tiffany. I guess Naomi and Jade until further notice. Seth and Punk until further notice. Drew and Damian Priest. Oh my goodness, this card. It's coming together. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens. We don't even know what the tag team championship matches are going to be. Probably multi-man matches. Of course, we're going to have LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura. But whatever they decide to do, Jey Uso, Gunther, Cena, Cody. And we'll see what Roman does. I think they gotta do Rock and Roman eventually. Are they gonna wait till next year to do it? I don't know. Oh, and Solo versus Jacob Fatu, that too. Man, it's coming together. I'm happy. I'm happy it finally happened. It's one of those things as a wrestling fan where I just never thought it would happen, even though I wanted it to happen so badly. I was like, come on. And we're finally getting it. And I know it's going to be glorious. There was a press conference after Chamber, and John Cena went up to do an interview. He grabbed the microphone sitting on the stand, picked it up, dropped it, mic drop, and then walked away. I'm going to need Cena to come out in a suit. Just come out in a corporate suit on Monday or whenever he comes out. Oh, man. It's perfect. I'm happy. I saw that show. That was one of the best shows, one of the greatest shows in wrestling history. And I know some of you owe me an apology. I'm joking. You don't owe me anything. I'm just happy that we finally got the moment. Man, y'all ready to get into this review? I want to talk about how awesome this show is. I want to get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 Toronto review, brought to you by Just Alyx, right here in Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Let me try that one again. Stumbling over my words. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor, like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, you're at it. Help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at Just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on Cameo, give me a follow on Threads, follow us on Discord, give me a follow on Blue Sky, where the skies are clearer. And give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on you. Can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Are you a Just Alyx guy? Then join the club. Get you an I'm a Just Alyx guy t-shirt. Hot off the press. Also get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alyx's World t-shirt, and many, many more t-shirt designs coming your way. So stay tuned, join the cause, expand the brand today right here in Alyx's World. Thank you all so much for joining me for this lovely live stream. Y'all know what to do. Show your love to the Mod Squad. Ultra! China Nice Firestar Heart, Elias Ademi, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Khalil does everything. Highway Dylan, Dylan Danger, the Mod Father, Teflon Don, Zeno, Enigma, and of course Big MGM, because they help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. While you're at it, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure you like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. And as of right now, we are already at 100 likes. I want 500 likes minimum. 500 minimum. I know we can do it. Hit that like button and help push this out. I love you all for being here. I love you all for making me a part of your day. I believe we have a Super Chat champion to crown. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the International Super Chat Championship is on the line. How do you win? By donating the most money here in the wrestling YouTube space. So, we're going to start things off with round one. I do believe we had some earlier Super Chats that I missed. I want to be sure I don't miss any. I do apologize for that. Let me be sure I go back and get them. I want to be sure everyone gets credit for your donations. And thank you all so much. Like, you guys don't have to donate, but you do, and I'm always grateful for it. And I don't want to be missing anybody. And for the record, Corpsier is here. Corpsier is not competing for the International Championship. He's just donating just to support the channel. So don't worry. If Corpsier drops 500, you're in the safe zone. He defends his belt at WrestleMania in April. He's just here to support the channel, and I appreciate him. But everybody else, the International Championship is on the line. So let's begin with round one.
I told you, Alyx. I say yesterday John Cena will turn heel tonight at WWE Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, you called it, Sam. Congratulations, you called it, my man. I'm happy to see that you guys are calling these. I think we all have been begging and pleading for this heel turn to happen. But we've never been able to pinpoint exactly how and when it would happen. But now it is here. Oh, Nelly.
Now Cena can use the heel theme he recorded and the gear he had made in 2012 when he was supposed to turn heel against The Rock.
I'm very curious to know what that gear would have looked like. And I hope he does use the heel theme that he made in 2012. Because it's a banger theme. Oh, man, I can't wait for it. It's going to be such an awesome run for John Cena. I'm excited.
Cena, Rock versus Cody, Roman Tornado tag when?
Cena, Rock, Cody, Roman. Good call. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see when they do that. I think we got to do it.
Biggest heel turn since Hulk Hogan in 1996.
Yeah. I would argue it's bigger than Hogan. Yeah, I said it. By the way, Ray, I did see your super chat from earlier, so you are at $7. So you're at $7, so I want to be sure we got that right.
Poor R-Truth. Now who will he look up now?
Yeah, they gotta do that segment. They gotta do him and R-Truth. They gotta do him and R-Truth. That's gonna be nuts when they actually decide to do that segment with him and R-Truth, though. Oh my goodness. And I hope they have a match. R-Truth and Cena should have a match.
I still think Bianca is Jade's true attacker.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We will admit that it looks like Naomi is the one that attacked her. Clearly. But Buck's Basement, we on a roll so far. We called the John Cena heel turn. I'm gonna keep rolling these dice.
The biggest heel turn since Hulk Hogan in 1996.
Brother! Jesus Christ. We might have to play some of these later. There's a lot of super chats here, y'all. Thank you so much. We gonna let them roll, though. Gonna let them roll. Jesus, y'all. It's a lot.
Is it ironic, even with the number 17, Austin desperate for the title turns heel at WrestleMania 17 to close the show. Cena aims for Championship 17 and turns heel to also close the show.
That is a good connection, Kenneth. I like that connection. What is it about the number 17 that leads to crazy heel turns? What day did Hogan's heel turn happen on?
I was in 5th grade when John Cena was a heel last time. Now I'm in my 30s and they finally pull the trigger. What a timeline we live in right now to be a wrestling fan.
Oh my God, it's perfect. It is the perfect timeline. I love it. I love it, man. When did John Cena come in as the Doctor of Thuganomics for me? Was that 2003? Was that 2003? I was like 13 years old. That was it.
Think there's any chance Naomi was removed for Jade to get Bianca one-on-one? Surprise reveal Bianca was actually the one to attack Jade would be epic.
Hey, I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking it. Because even I'm just like, yeah, she attacked her, but there's a but in there.
Three big heel turns from 3 different eras: Hogan, Austin, and Cena.
Look, if y'all want to say Cena's one of the greatest of all time, he had to have a massive heel turn. I think this is going to be when people start really calling him the greatest of all time. I'm expecting this heel turn to kill. Do massive numbers. Big time numbers.
Cena selling his soul to The Rock was the Stone Cold selling his soul to Vince for KM 2001 done right.
Brad, you said it. You said it perfectly. This is what they wanted the Austin heel turn to be, but it was not the right time or the right person to do it with. Austin was desperate to be WWE champion again since he came back from his neck injury. This worked so much better. You're not going to get any better than this. Jackson, thank you for becoming the newest subscriber to Alyx's World. I think I got, what, one more?
When Naomi and Sasha left WWE as tag champs, and then Naomi came back, she had unfinished business and wanted to get back what she never lost. All she needed was a new partner who can hold her own. Bianca was the one and Jade was in the way. Let this be a lesson to all the doubters. Never doubt Dwayne Rocky Mavia Maui the final boss Johnson. Praise The Rock.
Big shout out to Corp CA for that $50 super chat, by the way. Quick reminder, again, Corp CA is not competing for the championship. Everybody else is, though. And I think currently, 2 Live Cannon is in the lead with $19.99, so $20, essentially. $20. All right, I think we are caught up. No, wait a minute, we got more. I thought we were caught up. No, we still got more. All right, thank you. I appreciate y'all for subscribing to the channel and showing love. Really means a lot to see you guys showing your support. It's, you know, beyond humbled about it. Okay, sad people.
Hey Alyx, I just give you super chat about I told you so about John Cena will turn heel tonight at WWE Elimination Chamber.
Thank you, Sam. I saw it. So I guess 2 Live Cannon is in the lead with like a cent? Do I have to start doing that? No, don't make me do that. Not with cents. So 2 Live Cannon is in the lead. Jesus Christ. With a cent.
It was funny to hear Cole yell the S-bomb during the Cena attack after Cody dropped the
Yeah.
S-bomb.
Yeah.
Imagine Junior and Mauro reacting.
Oh, Mauro would have been cussing up a storm. Mauro would have been cussing it up like it was nothing. Woo-wee. All right, we're going to cut off the super chats after kicking it with Leo.
Jade attacking Naomi just says to me that she can't hang with Belair in the ring at a show as big as Mania.
No. Three Diglets said, yeah, you know who really attacked you, but you chose her because you know who breads your butter, ma'am. Who butters your bread. Whichever way it works. Bread's the butter or butter's the bread. You can't handle it either way. Nah, I still think it was Jade. All right.
I feel like Liv is always the bridesmaid, never the brides when it comes to her trying to win a Rumble or Chamber. Is she ever gonna win finally? It doesn't feel like it. She's always so close yet so far.
Man, look, I thought Liv had a great performance though. So you can't be mad at her for how well she did in that segment. But she might win it one day. All right, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pause the super chats here because I gotta get to a show. I had to review some things. So, thank you all so much for your donations. I'm gonna end round 1. And currently, 2 Live Cannon is in the lead with 1 cent. And the amount he has is $19.99, so $20. So there you go. I believe Liv Morgan, though, she's been killing it these last, 3 years? Last 3 years, right? But, man. Anyways, go ahead and get your donations in. I promise you I'll pay all of them at the end of the show. And then we'll pick a Super Chat champ, an international Super Chat champ. That's the belt that's on the line today. But let me go ahead and get these shout outs in. Let me say hello to these lovely, lovely people. Thank you all so much. And I'm going to do this quickly because I've been sitting here listening to Super Chats all night. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for helping me out. I really appreciate that. All right, who we got? The first name I see, A&B Combos. Ladies and gentlemen, the premier reaction channel here in the wrestling YouTube space. A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. Go and watch their reaction to John Cena turning heel. A&B, get that clip up. You know what you gotta do. Get it up. And you already know WWE is looking. They looking for them reactions. Y'all gonna be famous. Y'all gonna be famous. I promise you, you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous. But yeah, show love to A&B Combos, that's family. Also show love to Mark by Wrestling. Steven Sandridge is also here in his house. Steven, you might want to do a video on this yourself. Just do an upload about John Cena turning heel. You're gonna get a lot of views, my friend. We got Carlos, is it Cabral? Cabral? That's it right? Carlos Cabral? Of course, we got, the styling, profiling, kiss stealing, willing, Dylan, former world Super Chat champion, 3 Diglets in his house. Good to have you here, 3 Diglets. Joseph Winters, JJ, who let the dogs out? Ooh. We got Maddo, Trey Lasado. I see Game Shock. Oh my God, so many names. Sean Swaby, baby. Good to have you here, Sean. Ed Young, Eddie Lamb Music, former Super Chat champion, Debit Money, 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 Debit Money Adams. But there's no bigger champ than the champ himself. Corp CA, stand up. Stand up and let them see you. Get your ones in the air and acknowledge your tribal chief, Corporate Clyde. Corp CA, the current world Super Chat champion. Good to have you here. The Bulldog Show. My girl Catherine Tega is in his house. Ed Young, Mr. Unfamiliar. PS Sports, my man. It's been a minute. What you been up to? Uncensored Keone, Shadow Star. Oh my God. Let's do 3 more. There's so many names in here. I can't say all your names. I'm so sorry. I gotta pick one. I gotta pick them now. Calendar Master. I'm just gonna randomly pick people now. Adam Ritter and who's it gonna be? 412 Hamrock. There. Okay. If I don't say your name, please do not be offended. It's not because I hate you. I really do have a show to get to. So please leave your likes, leave your comments. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for showing your support to the channel. 3 Diglets. Did you give him a middle finger? Yo, why you do that to Corp CA? 3 Diglets said, you ain't my champion, sir. I don't like you. The feud continues. But, thank you all so much for making me a part of your day. We're gonna get to the Super Chat champ. Apparently, Corp CA has a major announcement. And 2 Live Cannon just dropped probably the winning donation. I saw that donation. God damn, 2 Live Cannon. But 98% of the time is also here, so we'll see if he wants to donate and see if we can take the belt too. Alright. Enough waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Let's talk about Elimination Chamber 2025 live in Toronto, Canada. 38,000 sold out. 38,000 fans in attendance. That is incredible. Huge crowd. Massive. Big numbers. We was talking about this on the A&B podcast with A&B Combos. And we were talking about how we as fans sometimes can miss the mark on what the business needs. Because a lot of times we come up here and we like to fancy book and talk about the things that we think will make the business grow, will make the business better. How can we know what works unless we're the ones in the arenas? They're the ones, Triple H, Nick Khan, all the creative minds behind scenes, they're the ones creating the shows, and they're the ones producing the numbers. Back-to-back sellouts, PLEs, Raws, SmackDowns. We don't have any authority to tell them how to run these shows. And a lot of times we get ahead of ourselves because we think if we don't do it, if they don't do it the way we want them to do it, then it's bad. Honestly, I'm happy Triple H took his time with the build-up. He took his time and made us watch to determine what was getting ready to happen. And I'm glad he made us watch. I'm glad he got us to the point where we were tuning into every show and made us wait until tonight, where Triple H literally called this show an industry-changing event. Holy shit! What a name for this event. And it was indeed an industry-changing event because we got one of the greatest heel turns in wrestling history. With John Cena. Giving up the never give up C Nation. He gave up. He sold his soul. So whatever John Cena we get next, I can't wait. But we'll get to that in a second. That's last. We got the rest of the show to get to. They opened up tonight's show with the Women's Chamber. Now, you know, we can't just go into the Women's Chamber match, right? No. We got to talk about what happened before the match started. Because that's all everyone cares about. Jade Cargill made her return. Her music hit. The entire ring turned to the entranceway. She comes walking out, crowd popped. She walked right into that chamber. Liv is like, no, I didn't do it. We knew she wasn't going to attack Liv. I said, who's she going to attack? Naomi or Bianca? She beelines right to Naomi. The beating she gave her was the equivalent of a black mama taking off her belt and whop, 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 beating her child like she ain't got no sense. Beating her child stupid. We watched a massacre. Naomi got her ass toe up, thrown to the pod, and then Jade guillotined her head in the chamber door. Yo! When she guillotined Naomi's head, I said, she's dead. It's over. She got her revenge. Why even have a match? She's dead. That beating was incredible. And then Jade walked out like, don't you ever fuck with me. Fuck with me again. Fuck with me again. And you saw Bianca in the background. No, why you do that? Stop. And again, we're going to talk about it. But you see Bianca going crazy in the background. And then you see Jay walk away. And they carry off Naomi on a stretcher. They opened up hot. Crowd was going nuts throughout the entire thing. They opened up hot. And so after that, it was like, well, y'all better carry that momentum. They opened up hot with y'all, so y'all better keep it going, and they did. This match was incredible. Roxanne Perez, I don't know what it is about her, but she's figured it out. She's super young, like young 20s, and I already think She's one of the best professional wrestlers they have. Not just women wrestlers, professional wrestlers, period. Oh, she's going to be a monster. She's going to be a monster when she really gets up into her veteran age. But her and Liv Morgan, I thought were the highlights of this match. Liv Morgan especially. Liv, I love that she found her character. The best thing they could have done for Liv Morgan was turn her heel and put her with Dominic Mysterio. She's been killing it. Now, this feud with Rhea Ripley, it got old very fast, but her as a performer, she's been great inside the ring. When she wrestles, she's fantastic. This was one of her best performances all around. Those code breakers were nasty. Love them. Bayley was great too. Alexa Bliss, look here. I will say this about Alexa. I've always been very cautious about whether or not I like or don't like Alexa Bliss. I've always respected her as a performer. I think everything that she's earned, everything that she's gotten is earned. It was never given to her. She's always been one of those performers where she's got a lot of championships, but you understand why. She's great on the microphone. She's a great character performer. She knows how to make you care about whatever she's involved in. But I've never outright said I'm an Alexa Bliss fan. And there's a reason for that. Like, there are those times where I'm like, I don't know if I really like her, but I get it. I think I can comfortably say I'm a fan of Alexa Bliss now. I think the role she's in, she's taken upon this this entity that, of course, pays respect to Bray Wyatt. But it's a homogenation of all her characters combined. You know, the goddess and, of course, the evil Lily Alexa Bliss character, and even more. And I think it's the perfect blend. It's the perfect blend for her. And if they ever want to give her a championship, I'm not going to say no. So we already know Alexa's going to be involved with the Wyatt Six soon, so I'm not worried about that. But listen, I already knew when Naomi got attacked and taken out. I'm like, well, since Naomi's going to be feuding with Jade Cargill for a while, Bianca's winning this match. She has to win the match. Because what is she going to do? So Bianca does win the match, but the final sequence with her and Liv, those last 5 minutes, there was a spot on top of the pod, I forgot which pod it was. Naomi hit Liv so goddamn hard with her braid, that little braid whip. That shit sounded like a shotgun. And you could see it actually tore Liv's skin open. She was bleeding from where Bianca hit her. That shit really hurts. It really is a whip. I'm not joking with you. It's literally a whip. It tore Liv's skin wide open and she started bleeding from it. That shit was loud. But Bianca hits the kiss of death, K-O-D. I'm going to say GTS. The God hits the G-O-D. Nah, she hits the K-O-D. And pins her 1, 2, 3. And she is the new number one contender to Rhea Ripley's Women's Championship. Io Sky does come out. And I'm thinking, we got to have Io Sky involved somehow at WrestleMania. I don't know when she's going to be involved, but we got to have her involved. Now, can we talk about it? I told you I would talk about it. Naomi being the one that attacked Jade Cargill. So, on paper, it makes sense. It's the one that everyone has predicted. That's the one everyone saw coming. That's the one everyone's been calling for some time now. It's Naomi. Naomi is the one that attacked Jade, right? And I believe it. I do believe in a sense that Naomi has to be involved somehow. And if they're having Jade go after her, there has to be a reason why Jade attacked her. It ain't just because she was just angry. Clearly, Naomi was the one involved who attacked her. So, I do believe Naomi's involved. Do I think Naomi is the one that attacked her? That one I'm not too sure about. Not yet. I'm still kind of sitting on it. Because they never outright came out yet and said that Naomi is the one that attacked her. I need to see the footage. They're playing it up. Even commentary is like, well, I guess Naomi attacked her. Otherwise, why would Jay go after her, right? Like, even commentary was like, all right, well, clearly it's Naomi. Otherwise, why attack her? And so that's kind of where my mindset is right now, where it's like, well, clearly if they're making it that obvious, then it's probably not her. You know what I mean? It's like, they're making it so obvious now that it's Naomi to where, well, I mean, she attacked her, so it has to be her. Come down this rabbit hole with me. Because we still haven't gotten confirmation yet. Yes, Jade attacked her, but did we see the video? I want to see the video of Jade getting attacked. We haven't seen the video yet. And once we see the video and we see confirmation that Naomi attacked her, then I'll shut up. But let's just say we get to Saturday and they play the footage. And in that footage, we start to see someone come up behind her. And it looks like Naomi. Right? But then they do something where, let me enhance the footage. And then it ended up being Triple H from 2002. And ends up being Bianca. The entire time. I still think to myself, that would be the craziest fucking storyline. These are the kind of storylines that you save for WrestleMania. Maybe it's one of those instances where it was both of them. Maybe they both did it. Or maybe it is just Naomi. And we're going to move Bianca to Raw to fight Rhea Ripley. And maybe we can do one of those things 3 days later said it. Maybe she's wearing an Afro wig to make it seem like it's Naomi. And then they take the wig off and it's Bianca. Why not? Make it look like it's Naomi. I think there's a lot more to this story than where it is now. I think it's more than just Naomi did it. Because to me, it's just like, why go through all of that? Right? Like why go through all of that just to end up with Naomi did it? I mean, cool. Naomi can have a match at WrestleMania against Jade Cargill. But like, I feel like, all right, now what? Like, there's gotta be more to this story. There's gotta be more to this. Because I personally would love it if they did Bianca and Rhea Ripley and it came out that Bianca did do it after all. And then we lead into Jade Cargill versus Bianca. And that would be nuts. But we'll see. We'll definitely see where that goes. Let me know what y'all think. So do y'all think it's Naomi? Or do you honestly think, like, this is going to lead to something else? But right now, it's looking like Naomi attacked her. And that's going to be the match for WrestleMania. Naomi versus Jade Cargill. So going from that excellent chamber match involving the women, definitely the best women's chamber match I've seen so far. Not going to say of all time, but so far. We go into tag. Trish Stratus. Fun-ass Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton taking on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Solid match. Love the gear that both teams wore. Especially love the gear that Trish Stratus wore. I know you did too. This was a good match. Crowd was in love with Trish Stratus, as they should be, because she's from Toronto, Canada. Or at least from Canada. And no issues here. I thought all four worked together very well. It was a straightforward match. Tiffany Stratton ends up getting the victory over Nia Jax. And we're moving forward. No Charlotte Flair appearance. Could have swore we would have gotten Charlotte Flair. Would have been nice if she came out and whipped both their asses. No, nothing else. They just won. And that's going to wrap things up. That's going to wrap up her feud with Nia Jax. She is moving on from Nia and Candice. Don't know what the hell Nia and Candice are going to do now for WrestleMania. And that does kind of suck. That is one of those things where I'm like, well, Nia busted her ass for a long time. Like, Nia had her best year in 2024. Bar none. That was her best year. And it does kind of suck that she's not going to be on WrestleMania. That's just how it is. That's how it is sometimes, y'all. Not everybody can be on WrestleMania. But yeah, I hope we see Trish again. Apparently, I'm not too sure if this is true or not, but I did read somewhere that she's working on a contract with WWE to actually come and wrestle regularly. She's going to do a John Cena. Man, it's 2025. We got The Rock, John Cena, and Trish Stratus on my TV set. I cannot complain. Unsanctioned. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Now, at first, I thought to myself, this has to close the show. 2 Canada natives, Canadians. Why would you not close the show with this? The biggest rivalry they have so far. And as the match is going on, and the match is excellent, by the way. They come out, the referee gear. Listen, I'm all about the small stuff. You had the ring announcer come out and say the WWE is not responsible for what happens in this match. The referee is not wearing a referee t-shirt. He's wearing a different shirt. He's wearing gloves. And then they turn off the lights. You know, it's different lighting. It's a spotlight here and there. They're treating it like a non-official match. I love shit like that. It's just the little things. Anyways, so I noticed that as the match was going on, I said, there's no blood. No blood. None. I mean, Kevin Owens bled from his nose, but no blood. That's odd. Where these two are in their feud, there should have been blood. Maybe they're going to save that for later. Clearly, there's going to be another Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn match. Clearly. This is not over with. But I thought for certain, like, if this was going to be unsanctioned, they should have had blood. It would have been better. Me, personally, I would have just made it a street fight. No DQ. When you say unsanctioned, I'm thinking it's going to be super violent, that it cannot be, you can't contain it. But it wasn't that. It was very subdued. They did a lot of hardcore spots. Don't get me wrong. They beat the piss out of each other. And it was still an excellent match. But when they advertise it as unsanctioned, so violent that we cannot be held responsible for it, right? I'm thinking there's gotta be some level of violence to it that justifies it being unsanctioned. I'm gonna be real with you. It didn't feel justified. They could have just made this a simple street fight. Let's just say it was a street fight. Would it have been that different? No, for real, like, take away unsanctioned, street fight. Does that change anything? Does that affect the outcome of the match? Does that affect the match? Nope. Nah. So I thought that was weird that they made this unsanctioned in the middle of the show. Might as well just left it as a street fight. Because I'm thinking like, well, okay, they're going to close the show with this because it's unsanctioned and it will definitely be the most brutal, bloodiest thing on the show. So I already felt kind of off about what was getting ready to happen at the end when this went on third and there was no blood. Kevin Owens does win, and they played all the greatest hits. The apron powerbomb, you had small things in there from the Ring of Honor days. The freaking Blue Thunder Bomb on the barbed wire chair. Oh, that was brutal. Sami Zayn falling through the double tables on the outside. Kevin was great. Kevin Owens he's having the best run of his career, in my opinion. and then the apron power bombs. I think the second one was botched, but they made it work because Sammy's like, okay, let me fight. Let me cover it up, fight, and then pull him back off and hit it a second time. And he won with the apron power bombs, which I love. Because that's how he beat Sammy in NXT. He beat him with the apron power bombs. That was great. Great callbacks. And I think he won after the second apron power bomb, right? He didn't hit the package pile driver. He didn't hit the package pile driver. That's interesting. Did Sammy hit the apron brainbuster, the turnbuckle brainbuster? He didn't hit the apron one either. He has an apron brainbuster and then the turnbuckle brainbuster. The turnbuckle brainbuster is what I was talking about. He didn't hit the brainbuster. Yeah, no wonder. Like, I thought they were gonna pull out all the stops. They didn't. So, I don't know. I expected more brutality and I didn't get it. Oh well. Am I alone in that? Do y'all agree with what I'm saying? Like, did y'all expect more brutality? Because I was hoping for it. Anyways. Out comes Randy Orton. Randy Orton comes out. Oh. Randy Orton came out, bro. Crowd lost their minds for it. Because I think what happened was Kevin Owens was going to go for a package power driver on the cement. The exposed cement. Then Randy Orton came out. Got inside the ring, started whipping KO's ass with that chair. RKO, of course. Actually, no, he hit an RKO, was going to hit him with the chair. Put the chair to the side and said, nah, I got something for that ass. Pause. Wiped his boot, pulled up his knee pad, took 3 steps back, and I said, it's punt time. He was going to go for the punt, runs forward. Officials get inside the ring and stop him. I love it. Oh, I love it. Kevin got the hell out of there. He saw his life flashing before his eyes. He said, nope. Oh, God, I love it. I love it. He said, I'm out of here. No, sir. We ain't doing this. That punk kit was coming. So, Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. I'm ready for it. And I'm okay with it because clearly they're setting up for more Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens later. They're not done here with Sami and Kevin. So, I'm okay with that. I don't think... So, if they do Kevin Owens and Randy Orton at WrestleMania, maybe Sami Zayn helps Randy beat Kevin. Man, like, are they gonna leave Sammy off of WrestleMania? Oh, that also sucks. I mean, they wrote him off. Like, he's gone. Like, he's off. I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna fight Karrion Kross? He lost to Kevin Owens, so I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. But yeah, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, that's gonna be a great match, by the way. Can't wait for that. Let's talk about it. Men's Chamber. Stacked Men's Chamber. Logan Paul. Damian Priest. Nathaniel Rollins. Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre. CM Punk and... This match was great. Another excellent match. So... Okay. I know we don't do politics, and so I have to watch my commentary. But we gotta talk about it, because it was on the show, guys. It was on the show. I won't get too heavy on it. I'm just gonna talk about it and mention it. So, at the beginning of the show, they sang the American national anthem, Star Spangled Banner, and Canada booed it. They booed it loudly. Ridiculously loud. And then, of course, they sung "Oh Canada," and the crowd loved it. They cheered that on and sung with her. So Logan Paul, apparently seeing that heat, thought it was a great plan, a great idea to be like, oh, I'm going to capitalize on this and go out waving an American flag. And he got booed for it. I said, Logan, I hate your ass, but that was good. That was good heel heat. That was great. That was one of those things where I'm like, see, that's some Shawn Michaels shit right there. Shawn taught him well. That's great. That was actually great heel heat for Logan Paul. The crowd hated his ass, as they should have. I actually hate him more for doing that, because that's good. He does a lot of, he is so bad as a person. I hate him so much as a human being, but damn, is he good as a professional wrestler. I hate him. I hate him because he's so good as a wrestler, and I can't stand him as a human being. But he came out with the American flag, and I said, yeah, that's good heel heat. That's good heel heat. But good on Canada. Good on Canada for booing Logan Paul, and we're not going to get into it. It's not a political channel. Follow me on Raw Cognizance if you want my political views. Anyways, let's get to the match. So, I love that they were able to set up WrestleMania opponents throughout the match with each and every single one of these guys. So they opened up with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, and you know the story between them. WrestleMania opponents from last year, and of course they're tied to Damian Priest, who I believe, did Damian Priest come in next? He did come in next. And those three, great chemistry. I love that Damian Priest is doing the old school rope walk that Taker does, and he hit the Hurricane Rana, which I love. He should do that every single time. Don't do the arm strike, the elbow strike. Do the Hurricane Rana spot. That looks dope when he does it. But yeah, he can have the old school. It's cool with me. Then Logan Paul came in there. He's so goddamn good. Look. I think my problem with Logan Paul, when it comes to him as a person, and it's not even, he's done a lot of fucked up shit. You know, and that's one of those things where everyone's done fucked up shit before. My thing about Logan Paul is that he acts like it is what it is. Like, I did something, okay, I'm a human being. Like, he doesn't take accountability or responsibility for it. And he still does fucked up shit. You know, he continues to scam people and all that kind of stuff. It pisses me off that I can't look past it and just admire him for the wrestler that he is. If Logan Paul wasn't such a fucking asshole, trust me when I say this, he would probably be one of my favorite wrestlers in the game. But I can't like him because he has Hulk Hogan heat. It's no different than Hulk Hogan heat. People don't like Hogan because he's a piece of shit. Logan Paul's a piece of shit, unfortunately. But God, is he good inside the ring. When he hit that top rope frog splash off the pod, it looks so goddamn good. He makes this shit look so easy. Cena got in there, got a big pop, and then CM Punk got in. So, let's start talking about the matches being set up. So, Damian Priest pins Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest eliminated Drew McIntyre from the Royal Rumble. He pins him in this match and steals Drew's WrestleMania moment. And so now Drew wants revenge on Damian Priest. Sounds good. Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore on Damian, allowing Logan Paul to hit the frog splash on Damian to pin him 1, 2, 3. Easy. Logan Paul then gets the GTS from CM Punk, because fuck Logan Paul. I'm thinking Logan Paul will fight AJ Styles. That feels about right. It comes down to CM Punk, John Cena, and Seth Rollins. What I like is that Seth was going after Punk, and John Cena's like, hey, bro, what you doing? Take it easy. And Seth is like, hey, stay the fuck out of this. He's mine. And Cena's just like, nah, buddy. You gotta get through me first, because that's my pal. That's my pal. That's my friend. That's my buddy. And so CM Punk and John Cena team up on Seth Rollins. Hey, when I think about it, maybe Seth had a reason to turn heel. When I think about it. Anyway, Seth starts fighting back. Great spots with him and CM Punk. Puts John Cena through a pod, by the way. It was great. And I think it was what was it? It was a go to sleep and a a go to sleep, and then FU, attitude adjustment. I'm calling it the FU. FU to Seth Rollins, and that helped Seth Rollins get pinned 1, 2, 3. And then it came down to John Cena and CM Punk. And I said, well, we're about to find out who's going to be the corporate figure. Within a minute, Seth Rollins hops back in the ring, gives CM Punk a curb stomp. And I said, oh, okay. So here's what I love about this. Earlier in the match, it was just John Cena and CM Punk going at it. Cena hooked in that hokey STFU. The STFU. I'm not calling it the STF. The STFU. He's like, he had his mouth wide open. It was hokey as hell, right? At the end of the match, he hooked it in right. Y'all noticed that, right? Y'all noticed that when John Cena was about to win it for real, he actually did the STF the right way. That was dope. I love that little change up. And then as he was hooking it in and pulling on it, you hear Cena going, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's saying I'm sorry because he knows what he was about to do because he was desperate. But yeah, Seth Rollins is yelling, die! Die, you son of a bitch! Die! And then CM Punk passes out. CM Punk passes out. John Cena wins. John Cena goes to WrestleMania. Great moment. Great match. Awesome all around. Great job setting up the WrestleMania matches. Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. AJ Styles will fight Logan Paul. And now we know what Cena's going to do. So, let's talk about it. We ready to talk about it? The big moment of the show. The one that changed it all. So, when I heard that they were going to end with The Rock and Cody, I said, oh, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. So, John Cena's win. He won. He won. John Cena's going to go on to face Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out immediately after Cena won. I said, oh, okay. We're doing it here. Cody comes out, gets inside the ring with Cena. And Travis Scott brings The Rock to the ring. The Rock's, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. And then Travis Scott walks out. I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. And then The Rock shows up behind him. They come to the ring looking, man, The Rock and these Versace vests, bruh. I love the black. Look good. Gets inside the ring. And you see John Cena standing behind Cody. And in my head, I'm like, they're not going to do it tonight, are they? They're not going to do it tonight. Why is Cena still in there? But then The Rock gets inside the ring, tells Cody, I want your soul. You're going to give me your soul? Or will the dream end? Again. I think he said, will the dream die again? I said, oh, Rock, if he had a gun? Yo. I remember, I didn't talk about this because I didn't watch SmackDown. When The Rock did the Via Satellite promo on SmackDown, and he showed us that Cody's soul belt, and then it had Dusty Rhodes' date where he passed away on it, I said, first off, this guy is so unserious, but also, Cody, if you sell your soul now, you would be such a little bitch. You would be such a punk. I knew then he wasn't selling his soul. I already knew he wasn't selling his soul, like, when the segment started 2 weeks ago. But when this whole storyline started. But when he did that, I was like, well, he's definitely not going to say yes now. He has to say no, out of respect. Because that was disrespectful. Made a belt that said Cody's soul, and then his dad's death date. Not birthday, but death date on there. Like, all right. So Cody gets inside the ring. And then he said, I've already given up my soul. But I didn't give up my soul to you, Rock. I gave up my soul to the people. I did it for the people. And then he looked Rock in the face. And you could tell he was excited. Because you hear him raise his voice. He says, so Rock, go fuck yourself. And everyone lost their minds. Even I was like, Cody, your mom is probably sitting front row. She wasn't. Mama Rose was not there. We would have seen her. Drake was there. We saw Drake. They didn't name him or call him out or anything because they know better. Because, say Drake, I hear you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. I'm trying to stick a chord because it's probably... Anyways, now, yeah, he said, he dropped the F-bomb. Just straight up said, you can fuck yourself. It was so good, though. It was so good. But I knew it. The moment he said, go fuck yourself, I said, okay, what's getting ready to happen? Right? Because I'm like, that, they didn't just have him drop the F-bomb uncensored for no reason. So he says, go fuck yourself. Crowd's going crazy over it. And then Cena comes up and goes, that's my dog. That's my dog. Shakes his hand, gives him a hug. Camera closes right in on John Cena's face. Deadpan look. Looks at The Rock. Rock takes his 2 fingers and goes, fatality. And then John Cena takes a step back. Measures him. Top to bottom. Boom! The low blow heard around the world. Cody slumps down. Oh, why, Cena? Why? Michael Cole starts cussing up a storm. What kind of bullshit is this? I wish we had a Mauro Ranallo or a Jim Ross. What the hell? Oh my God! My God! My God! I wish we had a Jim Ross. Jim Ross would have went nuts over this. Damn it all, Cena! Why, Cena? Tell me why! I lost it. I was screaming. I was screaming when John Cena turned on him. It was crazy. And then he gets the Rolex that I think either Cody gave The Rock or The Rock gave Cody. And then he starts whipping Cody's butt with it. Gets the championship, hits Cody with it. Cody starts bleeding. And I went, that's why Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn didn't have blood. I was like, why would you not have blood for the one match that mattered? It's because what needed the blood was this John Cena heel turn. It was the John Cena heel turn that needed the blood. Oh my fucking God, y'all. It was incredible. It was incredible. And the crowd went nuts. Like, go back and watch the segment and look at the crowd. It was pandemonium. Everyone was like, what am I watching? Even I was just like, there's no way this is actually happening. It's actually happening. I called it. Your boy called it. I called it. I was the only one here in the YouTube space. No one else said it. I love A&B combos, but even they doubted it. Everyone was saying it was going to be CM Punk. It was going to be Drew McIntyre. No one entertained the idea of a John Cena heel turn. Everyone called me crazy. I got mocked, ridiculed for it. Alex, you need to let that go. You need to let that go. John Cena's not going to turn heel. Who is right now? Who is right? This guy. I said when he announced his retirement, he ain't just coming back just to have a run. He's not going to come back just to lose. That's not how he does things. And what's crazy about this heel turn, he got a "you sold out" chant. But did anyone boo? Did anyone boo? Nope. Because they wanted this. They needed this. They all knew this was going to happen. But no one thought they had the balls to go through with it. Oh, but see, this isn't This is not Vince McMahon's WWE anymore. This is not the Vince McMahon show anymore. This is the Triple H era. And with every era, there is that segment. There is that moment that lets you know, oh, we here now. This, my friends, was that goddamn moment. When you were old, sitting in your wheelchair, back in my day, when wrestling was great, and I saw the greats. This is that moment. This is one of those moments you're gonna go back and talk about. You're gonna talk about the Hogan moment from 1996. You're gonna talk about John Cena turning heel in Elimination Chamber. We just saw history in the making. A legendary moment, a legendary show that people will talk about for generations to come. 20 years. We waited 20 years for the WWE to turn this man heel. They could have done it in 2006. They could have done it in 2007. They should have done it in 2008. They definitely should have done it in 2009. Oh dear God, they should have done it in 2010. By 2011, it didn't matter because he was a heel. 2011, he was a heel. Whether they liked it or not, he was a heel. 2012, they were gonna do it, but then they got cold feet. They got cold feet in 2012. He was a heel in 2013. I don't give a fuck. He was a heel in 2013. That really should have been his heel turn. From 2012 to 2013, he was a heel anyways. They should have just made him a heel. They waited so long to turn him heel that people gave up on it, but at the same time, now that they finally did it, it's like, finally, they did it! Holy shit! So good. Oh my God, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I gotta go back and watch it. I gotta go back and watch it at least 10,000 times. I've only watched it twice. I gotta go back and watch it 9,998 more times. I'm so happy I watched it. I'm so happy they did it. I'm so happy they pulled the trigger. Oh, it's on now. It's on and popping. It's on and popping for WrestleMania season. It is on and popping. Gotta make it on and popping. Y'all keep it on and popping. Ooh, yeah. Shout it. It's on and popping. WrestleMania 41 is going to be dope. So again, the only thing I have a question for is, what is Roman Reigns going to do? Because I know Cody and Cena are going to main event either night 1 or night 2. Probably night 2 if they don't do Rock and Roman. But man, that match between Cena and Cody is going to be nuts. Oh man, I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for WrestleMania. Now it feels like a show that's worth $1,500. Now it's starting to feel like the show that's worth the price that it's giving us out for. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how that goes. Guys, I'm excited. Oh, you best believe I'm going to be here for Raw. I don't know about SmackDown. I'm probably not feeling SmackDown as much, but I'm definitely going to be here for Raw. I'll be here for Raw. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I can miss any more shows. Tell you what, fuck. Well, I go live on Saturdays anyway, so I'll just go live again on Saturday for SmackDown. And that's probably better anyways, right? It's probably better that way. We'll just do that. Man, y'all, give me your thoughts. Give me your scores. Give me your grades. How we feeling about this? Is this one of the best WWE shows you've ever seen? Because it is for me. One of the greatest WWE shows I've ever seen. And I've been watching it since I was 8 years old, since 1998. It's one of the best shows that they've done, ever. It's getting my highest grade. It's getting an S. S. Legendary show. For a legendary moment. I love the mic drop he did at the end. So give me your grade. And that is my review. That is my review of Chamber. It is now time to crown a new international Super Chat champion. Let's do it.
With the proper swerve and build-up, I can see the Bianca versus Jade feud lasting for a year till WM42 if it turns out to be Bianca who attacked Jade.
Yeah, so we'll definitely see. I'm still holding out hope that it's actually not Naomi and it might be Jade, but it's looking like it's going to be Naomi. It's looking like it's going to be Naomi. We're going to see.
It's the road to WrestleMania. I have to have my WrestleMania moment look of triumph rolling on the floor laughing.
2 Live Cannon with a $49.99 donation, putting him in the lead at $70. He is taking the lead with $70. That is the amount to beat if you want to be the International Super Chat champion. $70 is the amount to beat.
Is John Cena gonna have to change his theme song now?
Man, I hope he does. Change it to that heel thing from that he was going to use in 2012 when they backed off on him turning heel. Oh, people are giving us S grades. Seriously. I thought it was a great show. Probably the perfect show.
KO is turning into Ziggler. When will he win gold?
KO? I don't know, man. Like, he's already had his Universal Championship run, and they can't take that away from him. They can't take that away from him. So, we'll see what they do with that. But that is a good question, though. Thank y'all for subscribing, as always, y'all. Thank y'all so much for continuing to support the channel. Please know that I appreciate and I'm grateful for you guys making me a part of your day.
It all took Vince McMahon the F out for this, and it happened.
Seriously, because Vince McMahon would have never turned Cena. You already know he would have fought them tooth and nail to turn Cena heel. He would not have let it happen. He would not let it happen. I'm glad that he left, because I'm so sick of him. I'm so sick of him ruining things, man.
Can you imagine if all heels have gold after Mania?
Let me see. Cena, Gunther. Gunther's not gonna have gold after Mania. Jey Uso's gonna win, but okay. So Gunther, Cena, Chelsea Green's already heel. Braun's not a heel. Braun's not a heel.
Where and when do you think Roman will play a role?
I have no idea, bro. I'm not joking. I really have no idea what role Roman's gonna play. I'm just curious to know if he's even gonna be on the show. That's the other thing that's crazy. I'm like, is he even gonna have a match? Are we actually considering
the parents of Cena's young fans after Cena's heel turn? Won't somebody please think of the children, while kids are freaking out?
They'll be alright. They'll be alright. They'll nut it up. They'll be alright. Trust me, they'll be just fine. I'm not even worried about them. So, I think for the most part, we'll definitely. Oh shoot! What? Nah, buddy.
My birthday is on March 28th. That needs to be my WrestleMania main event moment. CM Punk needs to call in his favor from Paul Heyman. It would be interesting to see Bianca as the mastermind, not Naomi. I'm finally happy that Cena finally turned heel.
Massive donation from Ronwell, $60. Thank you.
We witnessed 2 murders, Naomi and Sammy, and 2 attempted murders, Ko and Cody, tonight.
That's nuts. Oh, Ronwell, you're in second place. You're like, I just want to be sure I didn't miss anything. I think you're in second place, buddy. Yes, Ronwell is in second place.
Roman doesn't have an opponent? Bring in Brock lol.
Oh, man. Rock versus Roman. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? So first place is $70. You donate 60. You need to beat 70. So if you donate like $15, you'll take the lead. Unless 2 Live Cannon decides he wants to keep the belt and donate more. So you have 60. If you donate like 12 or 11, you'll take first place. First place is 70. And remember, I already know Corpsier.
I'm glad Vince McMahon was out of power. Thank God Logan Paul won.
Ronwell has taken the lead with $80. So this is where it gets good. 2 Live Cannon, you have 70. Ronwell has 80. 2 Live Cannon, I'm going to give you... Yeah, Logan Paul lost. I know what you meant. I know what you went. I'm going to give you maybe solid 5. Let's go 10. I'm going to give you a solid 10 minutes to respond because I want to meet everybody's comments. If you don't respond in 10 minutes, Ronwell walks away as the new Super Chat champ. And then he just donated $2 more. So $82. The amount to be is $82.
Lost, I mean.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're good, buddy. We're good. Ronwell has taken the lead, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see what 2 Live Cannon wants to do. So 2 Live Cannon has 70. Ronwell has $82. And I think Three Diglets, are you competing for this title? Or are you just donating? Because I think Three Diglets says he's not competing. Because if you are, then I think Three Diglets is also at 70. Last I checked. But I think Corpsier.
Should Alyx have a live show on the SmackDown before WM41? I will issue an open challenge and put the title on the line hours before Mania.
Well, I'll be damned. There's the announcement. Your champion, world champion Corpsier says he will put the belt on the line the SmackDown before WrestleMania 41. That's his announcement. We're going to have a Super Chat Championship title defense on the SmackDown before WrestleMania 41. Wow. Three Diglets. You gonna be there? What say you, Three Diglets? Also, once again, 2 Live Cannon. You have 70. The amount to beat is $82. I love it. Someone said Mauro Ronaldo and Taz. Ooh, that would be great. That would be dope. Okay, let me read some of your comments. I'm gonna give him, what is this, 8 more minutes? 8 more minutes, and then we're gonna crown Ron Royal over here. How do you say your last name?
Trash announcement.
3 niggas is like, is that all you got? You made us wait all that time for that? 3 niggas is showing none. He's showing no mercy. Damn, this feud between 3 Diglets and Corp CA, this is one of the greatest feuds of all time in the wrestling YouTube space when it comes to Super Chat championships. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I love both of you for your donations, but also because you continue to support the channel, and I appreciate that. Well, let me go ahead and read some more of your messages here. And yo, give me your grades, give me your scores, and keep the donations coming.
Do you think anyone else joins Rock and Cena?
I don't think they need to have anyone join anything. I don't think they need to have anyone join. No one else really needs to join. I don't think they do. What do y'all think? Ace of Skylord, Cena should get the Death Rebel to give him the most generic theme for maximum heal. Get a Death Rebel theme song. That's absolute garbage. I love it. That sounds great, honestly. They should totally do that. Just a hokey, lame, one-note Death Rebel theme that people will hate every time. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's good. I love that. The heel turn was 100. That's good. Hikuleo should be the Rock's enforcer. Ooh, Hikuleo. That's right. We still gotta bring in Lance Anoa'i and Hikuleo. They can come in during the Solo Sikoa match, and Jacob Fatu can take over there. Jaren Swaggy says Batista completes the... Oh, Batista completes the Hollywood Corporation. Ooh. Rock, Cena, and Batista? I like that. That's good. We cooking. We put some sauce on it. We cooking. I love it. WrestleMania's defenses is a 2-day defense. So WrestleMania night 1, night 2. You have to donate the most money in both days. And get it in before the, before the final show. So, 3 Diglett said Rock, Cena, and Charlotte. Wait, Charlotte got a movie, right? Yeah, you're 98% of the time. The amount to beat is $82. And if you don't donate in the next 5 minutes, then I'm gonna give the belt to Ronwell over here. I'm trying to see. I was gonna see how you pronounce his Let me see something really quick. Excuse me, y'all. I need to find something out. How do you pronounce his name?
Nogales.
Nogales. There it goes. Ronwell Nogales. Nogales. Mr. Nogales. I love it. Even though The Rock, Cena, and Travis beat the hell out of Cody, I could actually see Cody retaining. Yeah, I got it. Nogales. Appreciate it. Nogales. Sign me up. Hollywood Corporate. The Rock, John Cena, and Batista. Man. I know Batista said he's never coming back, but shh. Give him a couple mil. I promise you, he'll say yes. Ed Young says, Triple H is our savior. I believe you, man. He really is. Mado, I know someone who said last year that Cena should return as a heel and face Cody as his first challenger. Oh, okay. Well, let me see it. I'm the one that stuck by it. Yeah, you want to say it, I want to see proof. Yeah, for real. Like, Travis Scott, for real, is like the luckiest man in the world. I'm not even kidding you. That man. Man, let me tell y'all something. The best thing that these rappers could have ever gotten was promotion from WWE, because I believe they're helping out WWE in terms of getting them exposed to like a mainstream audience. You know, people like Sexy Red and Wale and all kinds of rappers. Drake, you know they're gonna put Drake on TV soon. But they better be careful. I mean, if you're going to put Drake on TV, you better put Kendrick Lamar on TV too. You better not just be putting Drake. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to go ahead and... Tell you what, Ronwell, we're going to go ahead and close it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have ourselves a new Super Chat champion of the world. Congratulations! With 82 bucks, Ronwell Nogales. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So tell me, Ronwell, you're the champ now. When do you want to defend the belt? We have AEW Revolution coming up next Sunday. You can do it also. You could do it at WrestleMania, but for the International Championship, I would have it just be one day. I would have it be one day. If you choose WrestleMania, here's what I'll do. If you choose WrestleMania, I'll do it on night. I would do it on night one. I'll do it on night one, and then I'll still consider combinations of night one and night two for WrestleMania night two. And the people who are donating can say I'm competing for the world title, and then we'll work it out that way. But if I were you, Ronwell, I would keep it. I would go for AEW shows. I would go for Revolution next Sunday, and then go for Dynasty, and then All In. Because I was hoping that the international title would be for AEW shows only, but it's up to you, buddy. If you want to do it for WWE. So when you want to do it, you can have it. Fuck it, dude. If you want to, you can have it defended on every single show. SmackDown, Raw, AEW, is up to you. By the way, look who just showed up. Hey, it's Franklin. Yeah. Hey, it's Franklin. Come on now. Coming over to play. Hey, it's Franklin. Franklin Torres. Yo, Franklin. Are you competing for the world title at WrestleMania? I want to know. Will you be competing for the world title at WrestleMania? Still waiting on Rodwell to let me know when he wants to defend his belt. He'll do WrestleMania Night 1. And then Ronwell says he will also be commentating for... Alright, fair enough. Then you got it. Just like the world title, this will also be competed for at WrestleMania. And I'll put night 1. So, the world title will be competed for both nights. And then we'll let the people decide what they're competing for. But, I'll be keeping a tally. What I might do... Tell you what, let's not make it complicated. How about this? This is what we'll do. Let me change it up a little bit more. And Corpse EA and 3 Diggers are here. So, now that Ronwell Nogales has made the announcement, how's about this? Night 1, International Championship. Night 2, World Championship. So just save your money. Just save your money.
I underestimated the competition for my belt. The title will be mine again. That's on full score.
Sir, what you thought this was? You thought this was a boy, I told you, them sharks in these waters, they swimming. International or world title. This is high competition, my dude. So next time, you best come with it. Ronwell don't play. Franklin Torres, if I compete for the international title, yes, you will be the first. You will literally be the first one to win both belts. If you compete. So you can compete for it at WrestleMania. And you can be the first one to have both belts. But Franklin, I want you to know, my friend, you come for this belt, the competition's gonna be cray-cray. Nah, I mean. Wait, Three Diggles says, you won both already? Oh shit, that is right. Never mind. Sorry, Franklin. Three Diggles has already won both. I forgot. You're sure right. He was matter of fact, he was the first one. Because I remember it, because he was the world champ, and then he decided to come in and win that one as well. He was 3 belts, 3 Diglets. That's right. You were 3 belts, 3 Diglets for a little bit.
Back off, Franklin.
So we'll do that. What we'll do is we'll do night 1 is the International Championship, and then night 2 will be the World Championship. We'll make it that easy. So that way it's not confusing for anybody. So matter of fact, let me go ahead and make that edit right now. There you go. So there you go. That's night 1, and I'll do night 2 in a second. Yeah, 3 Diglets was 3 belt, 3 Diglets. I remember that. That was dope, man. Homeboy knows what he's doing. So let me see. Super chat. And we're gonna do WrestleMania 41 Night 2. CM Punk is a movie star as well. Yeah, I don't know about no CM Punk. And yes, Ronwell, if you want to, you can also compete for the world title as well. Now, you know, with Franklin Torres, Corp CA, and 3 Diglets coming after that belt, you probably, sir, gonna need to choose wisely. Choose wisely what belt you want to go after, because these sharks are different. These sharks are different. Although Franklin already said he wants a piece of that international title now, so what else we gonna do? What else we gonna do? All right, so I think that's settled. WrestleMania 41, night 1 would be for the international title. Night 2 would be for the world title. And yeah, I think that settles it. I think we're all good. So, if you guys don't mind, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. Bid you all adieu. And Franklin, good to have you here, my friend. Good to see you. Ronwell Nogales is basically saying, he's just like, I don't want the world title. I don't. I'm gonna leave the main event for the main event players. I don't want to step on y'all toes. I just want to do commentary. Ronwell's like, I'll do commentary. But Ronwell, let's just say you get a little lucky, and you want to get in with the guys. You want to get in with the big sharks. Come on, man. It's up to you. But yeah, if I were you, I would go ahead and stay with the current championship. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I think that's going to wrap things up. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for this wonderful live stream, which I had a great time talking about. John Cena is a heel now. Holy shit. Can't believe that's a reality. Give me your thoughts down below. And thank you all for making me a part of your day. As you follow out, do other YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. I love you all. You guys are amazing. And I will happily catch you guys next time. Right here in Alyx's world. The place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Love you all. Be kind to one another. And I'll see you next time. Peace. When you're in my